All praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rucha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that great told that rule well, and salutation and blessings into the hopeful elect. I wanted to get into Esau Edom, the so-called white man's ideology behind the inventions that either he has created or that he has enlisted the nations to create through bribery, influence, or force. All the inventions leading up to the pinnacle of his creations, going into the RFID microchip, which we know to be the MOTB, and them that are in the understanding know that that's the Most High's mark, okay? That really all creations could be attributed to the Supreme Creator, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but the Most High put it in the mind of a proud carnal creator, all right? The carnal creator, Esau Edom, of this RFID microchip, has a fucking proud spirit on him to think that he created it, okay? But this man holds the position and has the mindset and ideology that he can outdo the Most High, all right? That's his reasoning behind his inventions, is that he can outdo the Most High's creation. He could improve upon it. He can augment it to make it function better, okay? And with that, we see this modern transhumanism shit. That agenda is centered around that. The fact that he can pretty much elevate the workings and the abilities of mankind, okay, which mankind can be deemed as, one of the Most High's, one of the pinnacles of the Most High's creations. Okay, this masterpiece that is the human body. Okay, all the inner workings of that, the intricacies of the human body. This motherfucker thinks that he could do better. But isn't that some shit? Because this is the man that has destroyed all life and destroyed the fucking human body. And now he thinks he can come in with these different augmentations, primarily through technological devices in the human body to improve the shit, which we know, you hear shit about organ rejection. When a motherfucker tries to transplant an organ into a person and their body rejects it because that's unnatural, or device rejection, these different, because this isn't the start of him putting devices in people, pacemakers, on that shit. You have people's bodies rejecting that shit because it's unnatural. But going into it, that's this man's fucking ideology, that he could do better than the Most High. And that's what we see a lot of this modern technology centered around. To the extent where he says, the Most High fucked up to make somebody a certain gender at birth, that they're really supposed to be a different gender. Okay? Or the 200 and some odd genders, I think it's 112 lock. There's different testimonies on that, different reports. On the Most High's creation, that, he's pretty much improving it. So we're going to go into the spirit on some of these modern medical technologies that this man has mustered up, and show you that this man has no fucking prudence, okay? And eventually the Most High is just going to take him the fuck out. And this was also a lesson to the people to worship the Heavenly Father, okay? And to reverence him and his creation the way he made it, and the way he made it to operate and function. What does it say about in Isaiah 24 about how the inhabitants of the land, and that primarily starts with the leaders, Esau, Edom, the so-called fucking white man, that because they have transgressed the laws, everybody's languishing and fucked up. The earth is mourning and fucked up. Okay? So there's no prudence within this man. And you can also determine who the wicked is when you read these scriptures about, because we're going to go into the precepts, that there's a man on earth and his progeny that come in that spirit that says, I'm above the Most High, okay, and is contrary to all that is the Most High. There's a people that represents today. All you have to do is do your process of elimination and determination to say, who on earth today, what people does that represent? Okay, through this type of rhetoric, what people here on earth are pushing out that narrative and that rhetoric that we could do better than the Most High. And you always see it's the fucking so-called white man. This is the wicked. This is the evil fucking villain of life, in the scriptures and of life. All right, so let's just jump real quick into this. Ecclesiastes 7:29. Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. Okay, the Most High made everything to function perfectly in its perfect manner. But this man thinks that he can fucking do better. This is a word in the Paleo Hebrew. Chashabawan. Okay, Chashabawan. Strong's H2810. It says a device, an invention. What do you hear about these fucking devices? All right, and when you go into the essence of the device, they're fucking wicked. The wickedness that they pretty much produce is much more than righteousness. Likened to this thing that's in my fucking hand, they call it a device. Okay, the fucking smartphone. And of course, it's not even a comparison, the wickedness that is produced from these things as opposed to the righteousness. There won't be any smartphones, in the fucking kingdom, man. Salakia. Won't be any fucking smartphones in the kingdom, in the glorious kingdom, man. At least not as you know it. It says a contrivance, i.e., a warlike machine or a mental machination. Let's go into that machination right quick, because that's something that you contrive in your mind. A thought, it's likened into a thought, okay? A plot or a scheme. And you hear machine, you see machine in that etymology. It says to machinate, to contrive. Look at that. Yeah, a plotting and intrigue, a plot, a conspiracy, a scheming. And that's what it's likened into. Your fucking scheming, man. It's likened into wickedness. It says a machine, an engine, a device, trick. Okay. So it's likened into deception, because it poses and it presents all these benefits, but it's really to your fucking detriment. All right, let's go into this man's definition of transhumanism, because this cocksucker really thinks he can outdo the Most High, transform and augment the human to function better than the Most High intended it to. This is from answersingenesis.org. It says, according to a statement by the leading transhumanists, this is their vision, transhumanist vision. It says, transhumanism is a way of thinking about the future that is based on the premise that the human species in its current form does not represent the end of our development, but rather a comparatively early phase. Okay. So they think pretty much the human function, as the Most High made it, is primitive. Okay. It's fucking it's low level, and that he could level it up, right? technology. It says, as breakthroughs in gene editing, artificial intelligence. That's another big one. That of the ways he's defying Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, even though the Most High gave him um, the Most High influenced his thoughts to even come up with the shit. Right? But it's likened into a defiance of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This piece of shit is trying to create artificial intelligence and has achieved it to an extent. And what did he, the quantum computing and this new form of AI, where did he get it from? He got it from the human brain, from studying the human brain. Okay, it says brain-computer interfaces and other emerging technologies unlock avenues for altering humanity. Okay, so this is what this man's about. And let's check out some of these. It says, this is from Wired.com, a Neuralink rival says its eye implant restored vision in blind people. That's one of the things that he says he can do. He could restore sight to the blind. He can make somebody a fucking quadriplegic perform functions that he never was able to. Fucking play computer games and shit with his mind. Play chess with it in his, make the cursor and the mouse cursor and all this shit move. Okay, that he could even do shit aesthetically, which goes into the appearance. He could change your eye color. Okay, all these different, what is that, plastic surgery? But that is going even far. I believe they have some shit called the CRISPR technology. Let's see what that shit is. To where, what do they call babies? Where these babies, he could, before they're born, he could change their traits and shit like that. Let's see what the CRISPR is. A family of DNA sequences found in genomes of prokaryotic organisms such as bacteria and archaea. Each sequence within an individual prokaryotic cell is derived from DNA. Let's see what the fuck. Use in humans. The CRISPR-Cas tools are being widely used to correct genetic variants within the hope of treating many genetic diseases, such as inherited blood. Let's see. Right, it says the CRISPR-associated systems, CAS, are efficient tools for targeting specific genes for lab research, agricultural engineering, biotech, and human disease treatment. See, all the things that the Most High created to function in the way that he set up, this motherfucker's trying to change it up. See, how fucking crops grow and shit like that. He's trying to pretty much so-called improve it. But all these things are lying fucking wonders, man. It comes with more detriment than benefit. Science Corporation's retinal implant allowed some people who lost their central vision to read, play cards, and recognize faces. Okay. What else do you have? This is from amptheguardian.com. Graphene chip implant in UK trial could transform brain tumor surgery. Okay. So we see a lot of these things being associated, this new tech, with medical feats. Okay. Groundbreaking medical accomplishments. What does it say? Cancer cell detector made of a material that won its inventor's Nobel Prizes is held a clinical milestone. Okay, so he thinks he's making groundbreaking accomplishments in these industries, primarily in health, right, in the medical industry. But it's actually to the detriment of the people. Okay? It's going to end up fucking destroying you. And we've seen that. that these things just going into that rejection, right? The host and the donor. All right, the host is the one that takes on these different, uh, transplants of these different devices and organs and shit. They reject it, and that's going into that sore. All right, there's different forms of and ways that it fucks your body up by taking these foreign, unnatural things, because even somebody else's heart is considered foreign and unnatural. Somebody else's fucking lungs getting put into your shit, okay? And the Most High, that's expressly prohibited in His law, okay? Going under the fucking knife, okay? A cutting in the flesh. I don't care if it's for the dead or for, and that could be considered for the dead, or for for medical reasons, going under the scalpel. All right, Most High never told us to do that, and it's expressly prohibited. As well as blood, it talks about blood. Salakia, it speaks on it. You know, it goes in. Salakia, for lack of a better fucking term. The scriptures go in on the blood. All right, the significance of blood. And when you break it down, transfusions and all this shit, it's wicked and it's against the Most High. But this piece of shit thinks that he can do better. This is in Psalm 73 and 11. And they say, how doeth the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? That's what Esau Edom says. That's his mindset and ideology. Okay? That the Most High doesn't know that we can do better. There's no knowledge with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, so we're gonna improve upon it, and that's this piece of shit that's been his kick for since the beginning. Okay, the whole time the proud spirit on this fucking devil, and that's why he had the sentiment of that phrase, the white man's burden, that he has the burden of going throughout the world and just pretty much altering it to his fashion, from destroying people and so-called, what does he say? He assimilates them into his culture. What do you think Antiochus Epiphanes was doing? That he made all the people assimilate to the culture of the Greeks. All right? That's his burden, that he's got to go around civilizing the nations, that he's got to now do this type of shit, perfect the human, okay? And this is when the Most High is going to step in. This is fucking glorious to the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because this is an indicator that the end is nigh. When this devil was going to come in and step in and try to alter the Most High's creation, this is when the Most High is going to intervene. And we know that it's evident through the short span and duration of time that's going to be of the implementation of this RFID microchip. Okay, it's not going to be fucking 20, 30, 50 years, 100 years for this thing to be in place of the people and shit. We know they wouldn't even fucking last that long with this foreign fucking machine device inside your body. Okay. But these are this man's signs. This is this man's lying fucking wonders. Let's go into this. Revelation 16:2, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Okay. To grab this. Revelation 16:2, and the first went, right? And the first went and poured out his vial, and there fell a grievous sore. Let's go into this. Slovakia, fat fingered that bitch. Grievous, poneros, full of labors, annoyances, hardships, bringing toils, annoyances, perils, pressed and harassed by labor, bad, of a bad nature or condition, in a physical sense, diseased or blind. Okay, so it's going to cause a disease in the body, hurtful, i.e. evil. Okay, a diseased, but especially morally culpable. All right, because this is fucking detrimental to your morality for taking this shit. And any of this man's forms of transhumanism, okay? These are the man's different augmentations that he has. What does he have? Some shit for all the functions, really. Okay? That he has a so-called way to improve it. It says masculine singular, the devil. Okay? Malice. It says malicious wickedness. Okay? Harm. It's very fucking harmful, and let's go into that sore. These lying wonders of this devil. That he fucked up the human body so bad through his diet, through the, the food systems that he had in place. He completely fucking botched that up, butchered the shit out of Slovakia. What's up here? Completely butchered up the proper foods that the Most High set up to grub. All these unlawful foods, all this artificial shit. I picked up the back of, because now Jake is looking at every fucking thing, right? If you're in any type of compromised health position, you have to check every fucking thing that you consume. All the shit that we used to that seemed on the more, because Jake doesn't eat bad at all, but that you thought was on the more innocent side, we can't even fuck with. Everything's packed with fucking artificial shit, packed with sodium, sugar, poison. Okay, this is word sore, a wound producing and a discharge, pus, a sore, an ulcer. Okay, which that's a tear in the lining, in the internal lining of your body. Okay, a suppurated wound. Let's grab that. A suppurated. Let's see, a separate. To suppurate is undergo the formation of pus. So it's a festering sore. And a sore that festers, that shit is not improving. Because you can have an ulcer that's not so much in remission, but that's in recovery, right? Because I believe remission is mostly associated with cancer, okay? But shit, you could call it that too, though. Let's see. It's a cancer. A disease caused by uncontrolled division of abnormal cells. Let's see. A practice or phenomenon perceived to be evil or destructive and hard to contain or eradicate. they could be likened into a cancer as well, an evil blight. Okay? But a festering is an idea. It's a picture of that shit is it's getting worse. Okay? It's declining. And that's what's gonna be. All this man's fucking technology, it's just gonna create more problems in the body. And it's gonna compound. That shit's gonna get exponentially worse. It's gonna compound until, you know, is in Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right, so this man is turning everything the Most High created and set up on its head. Okay, he's calling evil good and good evil. He's making the things that he intended for this certain purpose and function. He's switching that up. Okay, he's turning everything on its fucking head. Even the function of the man and the woman. It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? And that's exactly what Esau, who you read these scriptures and all you have to ask yourself is what people does this represent on the earth today? Who is speaking in this fashion? What people are pushing this narrative and this rhetoric? It's none other than Esau Edom, the so-called fucking white man. You have Elon Musk, Noah Yuval Harari, Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, okay? It's always the so-called fucking white man. The devil the Bible speaks of, okay, the villain of creation. And this also was a lesson, just as the usage of Pharaoh, because the Most High is using these people to his usages, just like a motherfucking chess piece, okay? A pawn, using them for his purpose, okay? He used this man to take peace from the earth, to destroy every fucking thing, to destroy the Most High's creation. And look at him being the devil that he is. He cloaks it in something benevolent, right? He cloaks it in something that it's going to benefit you, okay? This is going to allow for groundbreaking improvements in the function and abilities of humans, but really it's going to fucking destroy you. Okay? And he gets the people to consent into their own destruction. So that's some shit, right? This man, he's destroying the people, caused them to consent to their own destruction by them thinking that it's going to benefit them, that it's going to improve them, that it's going to restore them. All right? But what, just as he used Pharaoh, he's using this man Esau, and it's ultimately to make his power known when he fucking destroys them. And also when this man destroys the people, okay, this man is going to come down with such great wrath that the people are going to be crying out for the Most High, okay? Just imagine, they're going to be like, man, God, take this fucking guy out, okay? This is in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay, this man is being revealed, and this is why it's fucking glorious that we're witnessing these things, because it's indication that we're at the end. All right, we don't have much longer to go, and this is what we yearn and look for the ultimate prophecy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the establishment of his eternal righteous kingdom. And we know this man has to go crazy. All right, all these different prophetic events in the timeline that have to take place, and one of those being this man going fucking crazy. All right, and that coming right after his revelation. Once it's revealed that this man is the fucking devil, all right, that this man is the deceiver, that this man is the adversary to all creation, all right, then he's just going to go fucking crazy on the people post-revelation, okay? Oh, they know who the fuck I am now. Now I'm just going to go on a whirlwind of destruction. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High. And how is he doing it in this, specifically going into the topic of this lesson? How is he doing it in this form? He's doing it by saying that he can improve upon the Most High's creation. He can elevate it. He can make it better. He can outdo what the Most High did. That's how he's exalting himself above the Most High. And then he's looking to take, like it says, he heapeth everything in all people to himself. He's going to install himself as the Most High. Attempt to with this tech, because it allows for the complete control of the person who has it. Okay. It says, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Okay. So this man is opposing and exalting himself above all that is the Most High. And it's all good because it's only for a time. It says, dropping to verse 6, and now ye know that what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. All right, so this man has allowed and let him do what he's doing for a time, until he's taken out of the way, and it's only for a short time, okay, that we know that he was loosed for a little season, and in that short space, this man has caused mayhem upon the world. All right, that's why it says no flesh would be left to be saved if this man was left in power. But the Most High is only letting him for a short duration. All right, the triumphing of the wicked is short. It speaks about how in that same chapter, Salakia for not having it on top, that he spreadeth himself as the bay tree. It speaks about how his days are going to be as the grass. And the grass, when you go into it, it used that because grass browns quick as fuck. When you see that shit, if an untended to lawn, that grass will fucking wither and brown. And that's this bitch is like a grass lawn. Right, in that short time, this nigga's gonna brown, meaning he's gonna wither away and be taken out of the way, as it said, violently too. All right, so just as in that Romans 9, the Most High, this is the lesson that you stupid fucking people, that you gave allegiance to Esau, Edom, and you ascribed into this man's ways when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai was the perfect way. And that's going to be the lesson again. It says that the Most High might show his power through him. Okay, and also that the people, this lesson that the people are going to learn, that the Most High was the best way. It was the most profitable. All right. And in this same facet, it says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Sirach 10. All right. In due time, the Most High will set up one over it that is profitable. So with that, all praises on Gordy Abba Shemi Al Shai Ba Shem Kadash. Shalom.